got this one life, just got this one life. I'd like to think that it would go on forever, but I've got just one try. Yeah, I've got this one try. I remember when we were kids, you lost your parents, I heard the hymns. I swore that day that I would love you forever, if those were my last words, if those were my last words. I might never be a captain on a yellow submarine,
I might never be an actress on a giant silver screen,
but my heart will make a house standing anywhere you be.
and my love will hold the diamonds shining far as you can see.
When we grow old with me. When we grow old with me. You've got this one light that shines all my life.
Just like a rose blooming out from this desert,
Oh, I saw these two eyes. Yeah, I saw your two eyes. I might never be a singer who's been knighted by the queen,
I might never be a model in a fashion magazine,
but my heart will make a house standing anywhere you be.
and my love will hold the diamonds shining far as you can see.
When we grow old with me. When we grow old with me. Hear the sound as people dance from your window. If you see an Irish band, and there I stand, guitar in hand, asking for my love if I could be a man. And so when we grow old with me.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me
Hello
up?
Matt, hope you're doing well. Got a cold yesterday, so I'm stuck in my bed.
I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
I cannot believe it when I look in the mirror. The passion in my eyes has gone away. Every ounce of color in my face seems to wither. There's nothing of my former self to see. When I go outside I feel a change in the weather. The storm is blowing up to leave a trail of undecided meetings in the park or a cafe. Nothing's gonna lead me off to fail. One more time
take everything we got, give it an honest shot, turning it on and off, we've been sliding, riding the highest dream, keeping the fire real, I call for you, hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for fun, with a light to fire, I've been flying up the ceiling, taken by this feeling, maybe we're invisible at last, fueling every engine, power is descending, maybe we're invisible. I'll do what it takes to make you believe. With my heart on hyperdrive, we do what we want, but we're not free. With our hearts on hyperdrive.
Hello, chatto. That is not the music I was anticipating there. And the intro is fucked already. Oh, I didn't even make it to one. Didn't even make it to one word. Right, hang on. Right. Bear with me. Bear with me. Good morning, chatto. I can't do it without the right music. It just doesn't work. Right, let's try that again. Oh, it doesn't even work on there. Fuck, we fucked it. We fucked it. Ah, how's it going, friends? Coming up today on Building a Nation with Trinity United. I almost said Tromsø then. It's all gone wrong, friends. If I did too many right in a row, right, you'd start to get the idea that I thought I knew what I was doing. So, I've got to keep you on your toes. Okayest stream. That wasn't even okayest. We'll fix it in post. It'll be fine. How's it going today, friends? Hope you're all good on this fine Saturday morning. It's pissing freezing out there, my friends, which is why I decided not to wear a jumper today, because reasons. That and I just want to wear my treaty top. Ho, ho, ho. It fits so nicely. Lovely stuff. Season 4. Yes, Season 4. We are sort of midway through the league season, but of course we've got Champions League today, and that's the big deal. I've played one game off camera because it was a cup game and I just couldn't be asked. I felt that we needed to get Champions League done today. We won anyway, 3-2 against UCD. Played a rotated side and we won, and Keegan Green got 2 assists. So hopefully our luck modifier has reset today and we can get back to winning. If not, we might have to take a little look at things, and maybe some of the stuff that was put in that update might have just nerfed us a tiny little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys are great today. I'm excellent. It's actually fairly cold for me. It was like 2 out there this morning, and obviously with the wind chill it becomes like -1. So you can bet your ass your boy was wearing gloves, because I'm that guy. No snoods from me though. I don't quite go that far, but I have really bad circulation in my hands, so it's never great for me. There's Zombie Craft with the 6 months.
Fulham up to Premegen this year.
I mean, I'd be disappointed if we weren't, given the position we're in right now, is what I would say. And thank you for the 6 months, Zombiecraft. How's things going? How's your... No, not residency. Placement, I think? Maybe? That's the wrong word again, isn't it? Had a I haven't. No, that's not true. We did have a phone call from the Hull City manager. But he was very nice, and we'll take that. Not more. Considering the gifted sub they got from Whoppers, I'll give some sub hype anyway. It's a shame there's no pop-up for that, but thank you, man. That's super kind. So, this is huge for us, because this is top of the table clash, as Bentai with the 100 bits as well, and we're flying ourselves onto a heart train straight off the bat. We need a result in this match, even though it's away from home, to try to claw these guys back a little bit and just hope that we're actually starting to play a little bit better. 69% height. I mean, might as well just leave it there. We've completed it. That's the true completion of a heart train. Screw this level 5 1000% malarkey we've had in the past. It's all about level 1, 69%. Nice. Oh, go on, Paul. Come on, early goal for us, maybe. Asante has missed the target. Right. It's fine. It's at least a chance. We looked good there. Oh, I suppose. Shamrock have definitely been getting clawed back by everybody else a little bit, but we really do need to start doing it ourselves here. Come on, Matt Blake with the ball in. Let's score a corner goal for once. Dow is on loan from Liverpool. He's a youngster. He's a regen, basically. Oh, Redmond with the ball. And Nunn's header. And Asante's hit the side netting. Oh, dear. Are we about to be on one of those days? False 19 with the 2 months. Oh, we got a long boy here. Stay tuned, friends.
I'm Afro Harold and I'm in the house, where the coffee is great and the food is gross. There's sandwich and lasagna too. Ice cream sundae for me and you.
Yeah.
I try not to lose my temper with myself. A bleep. Goodness sake and bleep and ball.
Bleep and boller. Mike with the gifted sub to Outrun as well. Thank you very much, man. And also Toady Hody with the gifted sub to Paul. You love to see it. Thank you very much, guys. Also, I love the fact that Toady immediately gifts a sub straight after there's all the talk of Harold Bishop. You love to see it. Thank you, guys. That's very kind. First half, once again, we've been better than them, but we failed to take our chances. Oh, I hope that isn't the story of today as well. But if it is, it's at least something we can do something about. That's a thing we can control. Creating chances is better than not on them. Oh, it's the last F1 qual. Oh, is that today? Because I know the race is tomorrow, and I know it's on Channel 4, which is sick. Hey, Mikey, how's it going, man? Oh, come on. Oh, see you later, Dan. We've got to win against Luton today. We have to. Oh, God. Please, no. Okay, go. Oh, no. I was hoping we'd get a breakaway there, but no. If anything, it's going to be breakdown of set-piece stuff, isn't it? Also, Shamrock Rovers are playing, from what I can see, the guys that they were able to... Oh, no. First chance of the game from... First chance of the game. The Hippo Hype Trainer mode. This is a Hippo Hype Trainer mode. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mikey. That's very nice, man. Emote. Lovely, Ingrid. And we're losing to Shamrock Rovers, and we started as we left off, it would seem. That better not been that shot. No, it wasn't at least the first shot on target, but come on, man. We have got to be better than this. Oh, win the league again. I mean, obviously, yes, but this season, it's looking less and less likely by the second, I'd say. Oh, my lord. Right, come on. Oh. The group of 350 a week guys, yeah. They've got all of them starting today, unfortunately. Alex Patterson is one of them, and I believe the other guy is the guy from West Ham, Marcus Brown, I think was his name. He's the second of the £350 a week guys that they stole. And it's done well for them. Ice Battler with the 5 gifted as well. That's made this a little bit softer. Oh, thank you, man. That's so nice. To Clippity Clop, Classic Katie, Griffington, Clegg, and the Average Chap. Thank you very much, mate. Let's get some presents as well for that. I just pressed sub up twice, I think. But regardless, the presents are raining. It's all raining. Hopefully we can find an equalizer now. That's usually what happens on these situations. I don't even know what to say. What? That was weird. We'll have to have a look at things deeper if it continues like this. As Regba scores. That is not a bad goal at all. Paul Dow from winger to winger. Dow with the ball in. Regba with the storming header. And that's better. Shamrock Rovers 1. Treaty United run. We deserve that. Also, Clip, if you're here, hope you're feeling all right, man. How's it going? Lovely to see you in the house. Em told me what happened with your foot. That was awkward, I imagine. It was a great goal. No, we haven't had the draw yet. We will get the draw. Technically, they've still got the preliminary rounds to go through, but those are usually fairly quick. So we should get the draw. Actually, know when we get the draw. The draw dates that it tells you tend to not actually be correct half the time. So we'll just kind of wait and see. The games will actually be in July, but we'll get there today. Don't worry about that. I've made sure of it. Oh, here we go. Oh, imagine if we turned it around. George Nunn and Matt Blake, of all people. Shamrock Rovers 1, Treaty United 2. We're qualifying round 1, but we avoid the prelims at least. Come on. That's huge. Matt Blake with an absolutely brilliant goal. Is it finally turning around? Was that George Nunn with the assist? Look at this for a little shimmied pass. And Matt Blake, the left back, hero of this save in the past, has come up with a huge goal. Strikers have been a bit iffy today, but we'll make some subs now. We've deserved that. We've been the better side. Just about. just barely. I will absolutely do that after the game, Ice Battle, if you remind me. Right, we'll do that swap that we've done a bit before. Now, what I would say is Laidlaw actually scored in the cup against UCD. And for this reason alone, he's going to get a chance here. Brennan's been crap again, but luckily we've got D'Amico Dehaney. I'll save the third sub just in case. Oh, I was going to say, right, seriously, Daz, the first thing that happened last night when I saw that goal go in the 96th minute on my phone, I sat there, I just turned to him and I was just like, bet Daz is really happy right now. I think about these things, you know. Oliver, please don't apologise for that. You've got to concentrate on school and exams, man. They're super important, dude. But it's nice to see you, nevertheless. As Regba... Oh, is today the day that we finally start to put that shit in the bin? It's Shamrock Rovers 1, Treaty United 3, and Ali Regba has just... He's done an Ali Regba. Was that Blake with the assist as well? What a strike! Oh, filth. Absolute filth from Regba. it's nothing quite as good as the goal he scored last season. I don't think any goal will be scored in this save that will be as good as the one he got against Sligo Rovers last year. I don't see how that could be beaten. Unless we see perhaps a reverse Rabona free kick again, perhaps. Oh, surely not. Maybe a Booty banger to finish things off? Imagine if we scored here. Regan Booty from the free kick. Pings it. What a save. Holy shit, that's a great stop. Regba is... Yeah, I agree, Silverado. He's one of my favourite players in this save. God, it's stuttering, and OBS isn't even warning me now, so I don't know what's going on. FM just doing FM things again. What a strike. Oh, hello. Is there more? There can't be more, surely. No, that's it. Shamrock Rovers 1, Treaty United 3, and we deserved that. We were the better side on the night. Finally, we've actually performed well against a really good side and come from behind. That is brilliant. Also, particularly against Shamrock Rovers, because they can get in the bastard bin. More important than football-themed spreadsheets. True. I guess, but what exams? I suppose you'd have to do some kind of exams, wouldn't you, if you were taking coaching badges? Maybe? I'm honestly not sure.
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime soon?
That's the thing. With the Spurs-Rold game being postponed, are Spurs technically out yet, or can they still qualify? I was looking and... Hold the phone. Holy shit. Dale, thank you for the 10 gift. Fucking hell. Right. Firstly, sub pipe. If you've just been gifted a sub by Dale, then outrageous. And also, Maltha, thank you so much for the follow. And hello, how you going, man? Oh, my lord. Dale, that's insane, man. Thank you. So they can still qualify. Because I saw that with Vitesse winning, the game's not being replayed. Is it even replayed, though? Because it's not actually happened yet. I thought it was just postponed. What a legend. Dale, thank you so much, man. You're a lovely, lovely gentleman. Holy shit. Thank you, guys. That's lovely. And perfect way to sum up this game as well. Brilliant stuff. Now that the game won't be played, there's a panel to decide the result. What are they going to do? Play it on Simbi... I'll tell you what they should do, chat. I'll tell you what they should do. Conte and manager of Ron, whose name I do not know, obviously, play off against each other in like a draft mode. Perfect. We could stream it. It's sorted. Get Ben on the phone. He'll sort this. Be perfect. Oh, lovely stuff. That'd be brilliant. Ah, dear. I mean, honestly, would Spurs be that bothered about going out at this point? Would they rather just concentrate on league at this point? If they have no chance of winning the group and getting a good draw and actually going that far, would they rather just go out now and just kind of get it done with? That's the way. Bruno Genesio. Oh, is it really? Lashbay, thank you for the 9 months, man. Hope you're well. Also, we have a Twitch baby, sir. What are we naming it? They can be made to forfeit. Oh, okay. Interesting. I always like a bit of intrigue. That's a great result. Bearing in mind, I should stress, right? Shamrock Rovers are not a bad side by any means. Look at the way they started. For those of you that may have missed the last stream, look at the way they started this season in the league. Win, 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 win. Draw 0-0 against us. Back to wins. And then they finally started... Oh my god, they've not won a game. They've lost their last... Holy shit. They've lost 3 of their last 4 league games, got knocked out the cup and drew against Derry City. What in the hell? This is brilliant. That's perfect. Baby's name is Longface. That would make a lot of sense. That's a pretty bad run and they deserve it because screw them. That's why. Also, more importantly, that now will allow potentially Dundalk to overtake them, and we go to within 3 points of them if we win our game in hand. And what were we ever worried about, friends, eh? That's good news, though. They get what they deserve, bloody cheaters. Regba as well with a brace. Absolute god, man. And even Paul Dow played well. And we're 5 unbeaten all of a sudden. 3 wins, 2 draws. Big deal. It's great. Yeah, Dundalk, they're very good. We know that. They gave us a good run last season. Have a look at the kits. The kits aren't new for this season. The only team that has new kits this year is us. Obviously, we've got these. These were made by Millie as well. So these are sort of custom design ones. I don't think these were made by Kit Basher, which is why they look slightly different to the others. The rest of the teams still have the kits from last season currently. So I just simply haven't had a chance to do the Kit Basher stuff myself, sadly, which is a shame. But it takes time to do, and I just haven't had the time, sadly. Yeah, it's annoying to see Stephen Christopher at the top of the assists. No, not the top of the assists, the top of the best players. He could have been with us. You could have won titles, Stephen. But no. Oh, he's so good. He would have been perfect for us. Because I would have rather retrained him to play here or here, so we could have had him in both positions. Would have been great. But there you go. Either way, he's been brilliant for him. It's insane. Paul Dow is training really well as well. Maybe he's finally just started to settle in. He's improving nicely. He's got 3 goals and 2 assists this season. He's overperforming his XG. Maybe I judged him too quickly. That's something else I need to do, is get the new Z-gens and everything sorted as well. It's just, it takes a long time. Oh yeah, lookups. Thank you for reminding me, Oliver. I've been sort of rushed off my feet, basically, with doing stuff for Nordic Nomads. Which, don't get me wrong, that is not a complaint. Oh, he's not a PSG in real life. Awesome. Olav Vim. He's got a cap already. At the age of 20, he's a great player, potentially, there. I love seeing all these Norskis. Hasn't actually got any... Oh, no, that's not true. He played a game in... Oh, dear. Okay, he's made his debut for PSG in Liga 1, and it did no go well, sadly. But for Stabæk, he was pretty consistent. He now seems to have been moved down to PSG's second team. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a loan for him very soon. I was about to offer him a loan myself there, but obviously we can't, can we? Because we're out of a window. Speaking of, those guys we took on trial from Bologna, most of them turned out to be centre-backs, as usual. But there was one guy in there that looks like he might be a reasonable left-sided option, but we can't loan him because obviously outside the window. So this is Dermi Lusala. What a lovely face on this beautiful man. At Spurs at the moment. 6 years he's been at Spurs right now. Hasn't played for them yet. I'm surprised he hasn't got a loan deal. Once again, though, how much money is he on at Spurs? He's actually surprisingly not great for that, I must say. Hey, you know what I mean? The briefcase looked in last night's normal. Was a fake briefcase? No, never. You have no idea how hard it is sometimes to find stock footage that matches what I'm putting in the voiceovers from time to time. I gotta be honest, it's hard to build a Scandi crime drama just using stock footage, but I'm doing my best. Oh, so there he is. Yeah, he does need either a move or a loan spell at the very least. Maybe we should trial him and get him to an Irish club or something. Thought you recorded it myself? No. Contrary to popular belief in offline, I did not record it myself. I put like a prosthetic head on for each of the different ones. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun. I don't know. I just wanted to try something different. People seem to really like it, and that makes me happy, honestly. I think it's probably the most positively any series I've ever done has been received, so that's nice. That makes me motivated to keep doing it. Who doesn't have 3 Exactly. Everybody's got 3 Nissan Micros knocking about. I wanted it to be extra. It's one of these things where it's hard to keep a balance of keeping it serious at times for the crime drama, but still having moments of levity in it, hence the Nissan Micro thing, which I've been setting up from the very first episode of the series. Yeah, he just... Oh, Brooklyn Lions Foster is the name I definitely had. Oh, Callum Cisse. I actually had Callum Cisse at, was it Bolton? I swear I had Callum Cisse at Bolton. It might have been Whitport. It was definitely... I've definitely had him on a save before. Hopefully our fixture schedule starts to calm down soon. I think it's around about... let me just do this. Does anyone else know why it does this? Where it... Then you have to do that. Then you scroll down and it sets it. And then you come back in and then bam. It's back to normal again. Yeah, it's after the St. Pat's game. We go back to normal fixture schedule again. So we'll be able to progress really quickly to get to our Champions League games. Henrik was kidnapped in this mic. I couldn't possibly comment on that. Hey, Owen. How's your day going, man? Okay, so 2 home games in a row next. We know we're going to lose one of them because it's St. Pat's Athletic. That's a given, so that's fine. As long as we win the other, everything will be reet. If St. Pat's could do us a favour, though. They couldn't. They scored twice in stoppage time. Yeah, they're looking... It's actually kind of incredible how badly Shamrock Rovers have fallen off the pace now. It's great. I'm enjoying every second of it. I know we're chasing Dundalk, but I'm actually hating Shamrock Rovers more. It's great. Foo Fighters won't be performing. You hate to see it. Feel really weird. How do you mean? Weirdly, I also woke up feeling weird today. Not perhaps in a good way, really. It was just one of those days. You know when you just wake up and you just feel anxious for literally no reason? Having one of those days today. Don't know why. I feel a bit better now that I've started streaming because it just kind of relaxes me a little bit, which is a strange sentence to say. But nevertheless, yeah, weird one. Ishaku. Hang on. Perfect. I actually spelled it right, chat. What am I doing today? Your boy's on one. I mean, he's not because the intro's ballsed up, but still. No one was here for that. It's fine. No one saw it. Gonna start save at FM21. Nice one, Carradine. That's awesome. Who are you thinking of doing your save with? Shamrock Rovers are the enemy of the people. Thank you. Exactly. I guess you could say that they're in dire straits. Except they're not because it's bloody second in the league. But you get my point. £55 a week. Oh. The problem I find with African clubs is they're very, very reluctant to let you trial their players, disappointingly. Hang on, he's got 108 appearances already in this save. That's mental. Yeah, Pog's, okay, so a little story for you. Pog would have probably told you this one anyway. A customer shit themselves at work yesterday. And by that, I mean that they came into the store having done so, changed into a pair of leggings in the fitting room, and then left the dirty, shitty leggings in the fitting room. So that was good, that they then had to deal with. Wonderful. Yeah. So there you go. Just stories from M's retail career there. Oh, dear. A Bolton save. Yeah, but... so I don't know if this works on F122, Crypto Hawk, but there's a release...
What the f*** was that?
I totally didn't realise that was being triggered. But yeah, but basically, Rob Holding has a sell-on clause, and sometimes you get the opportunity to trigger it. Now, I don't know how bad the debt is on this year's game, but last year that was enough to get me out of the debt that Bolton were in at the start of the save. I think it was the second season I was able to trigger it, but it might have changed since then. Yeah, it's she just messaged me just in capital letters, obviously, telling me what happened with that. So yeah, mad. But I'm sure we've all been there. Maybe, probably not. Around 40 million. Oh, what I mean by that basically is that sometimes you can you can sell clauses to clubs. So if a clause exists in the contract, sometimes you can go into transfers here. You'll have a little option that will appear in here. It's not here for us because we don't have any. Oh, the debt's 40 million. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's much higher than mine was. Jesus Christ, yeah. Even the Rob Holding clause won't help you there. I think I got maybe $1.5 million for it, which at the time was good. Also, loving the face pack picture for Florian Wirtz. That's beautiful. He looks so happy to be here. Had a moment where in our lift. There you go. That's really weird, Owen. Are you sure it's not vertigo? Because that sounds a lot like vertigo. My mum suffers very heavily with vertigo. So much so that when she goes to the dentist, she can't even like lay backwards, so they have to specially do it. Because otherwise she will just like pass out essentially and go like have these horrendous dizzy spells where she feels sick. I get it a little bit sometimes, but nowhere near as severe. Well, yeah. It's like kind of like national service, yeah. Yeah, he does seem like a nice guy. Also, holy shit, his attributes are ridiculous. I know we're like 4 seasons into a save, but bugger me. Wasn't he like second on the... Not even next gen. He was definitely on one of those lists that we saw though, wasn't he? Almost certain. There you go. Just as it was starting to turn around for us. It's any kind of clause that involves them giving you money later down the line. So you can actually buy all sorts of clauses from them. Usually, the reason I put in things like 50% of next sale fee clause is for those exact reasons. A croissant. Good to see. Haven't had a croissant in ages. So Georgie's done, which is not great. Which means that we might have to trust in nipples, chat. Which is difficult. But we may have to do it. For the good of the team. That's not good at all. Right. So he's done. We're not putting Keegan Green in again. That said, he played well in the cup, but not there. I'm determined to piss off the whole City manager as much as possible. So they want to put Nipples in anyway. Duhaney's there. Brennan and Arthur. Surely Sean Hoare can play. What am I doing? There's no way that Sean Hoare doesn't play. He's brilliant. And I think I can trust Duhaney there. I'm just worried about what's going to happen through the middle here. I've noticed that we've seemed to have stopped creating those chances in behind a little bit. And obviously we won that first game, so I'm happy with that. And if we start winning again and it's all good, then I won't touch it. But I have some ideas that we could maybe work with tiny tweaks, just in case. Hey, Chia, how's it going, man? Lost to United for 130. That's quite a loss, but still, that's some good money. Ow, ball ref! Thank you for the Twitch Prime, my friend. That's very kind of you, sir. Grant McCann still has a job at Hull, yeah. And in this save still has a job at Hull, incredibly. 9 million with a 50%. Refused the contract. Yeah, that's a problem I had a little bit with Tromsø in the latter stages. That's why we had to rely on the loan so much. Hey, Hal! First over in over 2 months. Jesus Christ, Cheetah. That's insane, man. How the hell's that allowed? Or is this thing you've just chosen to do because you're just like, hey, money, I suppose. Crowding Strayer for this journeyman as a player whose last name of mullet. And what's his hair like? That's the big question. How many assists? 32. That's my prediction. It has to be an outrage. 40. Okay. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to win the Ballon d'Or with that, wouldn't you? Really. Impossible. Oh, it wasn't an Irish Cup. That's weird. Who was it then? Raised you the first week off since March 2019. That's ridiculous. I'm trying to remember the last time I had a full weekend off. It might have been Viking's wedding. That was October. So that's probably then. Not that I'm complaining. I love this job. Might be legit. Yeah, the problem is that if we can't scout him and we can't trial him, we have no idea what he's like, and that's an issue, essentially. Right. Okay. Hopefully Nipples can do us a fine job through the middle today, but watch us now go and lose to Derry City or something after beating Shamrock Rovers away from home. Yeah, it sounds a lot like M's work, actually, Cheetah. That's part of the reason, because obviously M got promoted, but they just use it as an excuse to go, hey, look, now you do the job of 6 people instead of 2. West Ham. Oh, my God, that was a good effort. Whew, okay. A strong start from Derry City, annoyingly. Which is annoying, because we are traditionally pretty good against Derry City in the past. They're usually one of those teams that we always just seem to beat. The exact opposite of St. Pat's, who are at least losing to the Farps right now. Okay, possession's high. We might have to start moving over to positive as a default now, because I think it's more viable now that there's this update, for whatever reason. It seems that positive seems to have actually gone back to being usable again. Actually, we're looking okay here. God, we get so much possession these days. Our midfield pairing are doing a great job. They just don't seem to be able to break through beyond that. I think that seems to be our biggest issue at the moment. Okay, solid-ish first. Model Citizen Wonder Kid. Wow. It's basically destined for greatness, isn't it? I've always liked positive, but this year I've been using a lot more balanced as a result of our experiences with HJK. Attacking I found is a little... Oh, hang on, sorry, I missed that one, Ari. I was watching the match because you said it again. Oh, was that the Wonder Kid? All right, now I definitely want to see. Oh, hello. Go on, Nipples. Here's a chance. Regba, go on. Score for the subby. Score it for Darcher. Do it. No, never mind. Darcher, thank you for the 20 months, man. How's it going? Hope you're having a great Saturday. James, thank you for the follow. Hang on, the play's still going. This could still count. Regba's in! Oh, it's a good save. See, he should have tried something audacious, then he would have scored. That's how it works. Oh. Always need to go attacking. I don't know. I only really use attacking as a last resort a lot of the time because I find it just forces too many long-range shots. That seems to be my most noticeable thing about it. I love because of the different resolutions of the kits. Our kit's just like, no. The king returns, indeed. That's weird. Ah, so that... Right, okay, I thought something went wrong with that, Dutcher, because it's weird. In my Twitch dashboard, because you did ask me about this at the time, it credited the sub count, but not the revenue box. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. I thought it was just maybe like a low exchange rate or something. That's strange. Twitch be doing weird...
It's good you came in summer. In winter, it can get very depressing.
Fucking hell. Okay. Right. Darcher, dude, that's so much more generous than you ever, or anyone ever needs to be. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Dude, from the bottom of my heart, and from Pog as well, thank you so much for that. It's just so unbelievably generous. And in fact, yes, you're right. Thank you very much, Fuzzy Buttons. If you have just been gifted a sub by Darcher, do be sure to thank him. But this is particularly for him. So, chat, get your mat jams ready, because this is going to be the greatest Harold Bishop Ultras of all fucking time. Get going. And a 3, and a 2, and a 3, 2, 1, and...
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
I get through Harold and I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I get through Harold and I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I try not to lose my temper with myself.
Oh, goodness sake, and shit and balls.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
In fact, you know what? Once more for audacity.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
I get through hell, then I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I get through hell, then I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I try not to lose my temper with myself.
Oh, goodness sake and shit and balls.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
I'm just thinking to myself, imagine if you joined then, and then saw it go around a second time. Harold is the best, Archer. That's not true. You're the best. Genuinely legend. Absolutely outrageous. Viceroy as well. Thank you for the gifted sub to Damien. You made sure you couldn't drop. You couldn't dodge that one, bud. You can't dodge a sniped sub. And as Mike said, it's the first time ever where sub-only mode doesn't exclude anybody. That's unbelievable. Seriously. I've been trying to get better at this, but I'm lost for words, mate. Honestly, that's insane. Harold's making streamer showdown debut. Imagine that on the lowdown. Just what is Matt doing? Just no. This is the thing. Mods are exempt from it, as are VIPs. That's why the VIPs were able to do a little bit more. I'm getting better. Thank you, Darcher. I hope life is treating you well, my friend. We have to go and win this game now. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you, Moxelvan. That's so kind. Right. Let's have a look at. Oh, it's Mukoko. Oh, right. I thought it was like a regen wonder kid. Yeah, I mean, we all know about Mukoko. I didn't know he was a model citizen, though. It's like, how can we make this player that's already embarrassingly good even better? Shutting down mentally, it's very difficult because I'm not used to... That's not true. I say I'm not used to people being nice to me. People are very nice to me, and I feel like I don't deserve it. That's my point. That's what's taken me time to get used to. It's a strange situation to be in. He's mental. He is absolutely mental. Right, we need to... Oh, I should have yelled at them. Because we're playing well, again, but we haven't taken our chance. Again. We need the second half goal. Performance-wise, really happy. Need the goal. Sante's doing all right. Paul Dow seems to be the struggle spot right now. Well, he's still very young. I don't know how many games he's actually played for Dortmund so far. Probably not even that many. My Norwegian nemesis. And who might that be? Oh, Mr. Progger. He's around. Tyreek Johnson. Yeah, it'll have to be Tyreek. Maybe even Ethan Laidlaw. I know it's early-ish, but we need something to change it. Thank you, man. That's super kind. Oh, please don't you even think about it. We're going to concede a penalty off this or something, aren't we? Don't even think about it. Okay, that's fine. I love the way our goalkeeper just turned around there. He's just like, nah, mate, I've got it. It's no problem. Yeah, we got Ethan Laidlaw on loan because he was available very cheap, basically. And we just needed an extra striker option. And now we've kind of been forced to use him. He has scored 1 goal for us in the cup so far. If he scores today, though, things could be very excellent. Oh, hang on. Is there a ball? Come on. We win back-to-back games to start the stream off, and I'll know we're going to have a good day. That's the knowledge I'll have. Our best centre-back pairing is in. The central midfielders are sorted. Asante's ball through. It's Ethan Laidlaw with a chance! It's a big save from the goalkeeper, but more of that, please. Lovely stuff. Oh, that was a big chance. I'm starting to get less concerned about us now because we are actually starting to play much better. Even though we haven't taken our chances today, we are doing well. Blake's going to come off, though, for... I'm going to keep calling him De Benedetto. It's just going to happen. You played with him. Awesome. Who's he at now? Is he at Hibs, or am I thinking of someone else? Maybe I'm thinking of Decal Dax. Oh, sick, Full I'll have to update that then. How are we not going to win this game? We might have to switch to attacking for the last... We've had 13 shots on target, and their goalkeeper saved all of them. Come on. This is ridiculous. Oh, I swear to God. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's happened, but at the very least, performance-wise, that's still fantastic. It's just, I don't know how we've not won that match. Just the 13 shots on target, XG of nearly 2, plenty of chances to control the game. We weren't going to concede, hopefully, but that's still annoying. Particularly as we've got some Pats next, but it happens. I'm still happy with our performances in the last 2 games, but it's still disappointing. At least Shamrock Rovers dropped yet more points. Yeah, they keep around 8.7. It reminds me of, well, you all know who I'm about to reference, the Connors Key goalkeeper. That game is still the most ridiculous FMing I've ever had, and it will probably never be beaten. Oh, dear. 5 away games in a row. Holy shit. That's a lot, but at least at some point you'll get At least a run of home games, you'd think. Hor reveals Nagambe Fury. Sounds like a headline in The Sun, doesn't it? 6 unbeaten for us, I suppose. Paul Dow is training really well. Callum Gribben is not. Oh, I was reading that article that someone sent me. I finally got around to reading the article about Callum Gribben. It was just still on my tab. It's time for that moment again. So we actually haven't had a chance yet to play any Europe, Darcher, weirdly. So we haven't even been drawn into Europe. Basically, our biggest issue this season has not so much been... We've not been playing poor. It's weird. Like, I'll show you the data hub right now. We're right in there as one of the better sides in the league. It's just been a little bit underperforming and some other sides overperforming a little bit. That's really what it's come down to. I think over the full season, we should better even this one out and get ourselves back in. My plan this year, though, is just to get top 4. If we get top 4, I'm happy. The board are happy. We move, basically. We cut with the second tier Welsh side. Good. Thank you for doing that, Morksol. You're doing the Lord's work. Julian's getting pissed at me. So, well, we're the team in the we're the only team that qualify for the Champions League, sadly, at the moment. Because the way it works at the moment, because of how low Ireland's ranking is, we get 1 team in the Champions League and 3 in the Europa Conference League. But obviously, it's not been drawn yet because technically we're still in the previous season as far as the game's concerned. But once we get through this week, the fixtures will speed up massively. So we'll be able to just burn through it and get to the games. We should at least get the first qualifying round done. In generally, in like the last stages, right? Actually, yeah. So the final is PSG versus Bayern, and wow, Milan only lost on pens to PSG in the semi-final. Big up Milan. Also, can we just talk about how Tiquinho Suarez is the top scorer in the Champions League? That's good news for someone. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, Darcher. I want to see how we stack up, honestly. It's going to be very interesting to see how we... Oh, really, Aiden? Come on, buddy. Come on. Booty crowbar. Time. Group stages. I wish, Mike. If we get the Champions League... Oh, chat. I think the booty bar actually worked. Would you believe it? Yeah, no, if we got Champions League group stages during this stream, I think I'd probably do another 2-2 stream, honestly. There's no way we qualify for the Champions League group stages. Yeah, it's out, Oliver. I saw it on FM Scout this morning. I've had some very weird Champions League qualifying results and whatnot. The biggest, weirdest things I've seen so far were Benfica winning the Champions League in the first season of my Bolton save. That was ridiculous. Like, just out of nowhere. I think it was Bolton. It was one of my saves where Benfica... It might have even been Tromsø, actually, where Benfica won the Champions League in the first season. And the other weirdest thing, of course, was the Southampton stuff with... my Sassuolo save, where they won every single European competition in a row in order. So they won the Europa Conference League, qualified for the Europa League, won that the following season, and then won the Champions League the next year. Mental. You're a Benfica fan. Yeah, they finally broke the curse in the first season, which makes it outrageously ridiculous. Yeah, I think Conference League groups is our aim this season, but we just simply don't have the squad to challenge beyond that, I'd say. 80 million in January. Good lord. That is a lot. Green on... No. I'm going to try to put out as strong a team as I can here. Just because we've got a bit of a... Well, we don't have a bit of a rest, do we? But this is St. Pat's Athletic. We have to beat them. I want to win against these guys. Eventually. Booty does need a rest, though. Everybody else, I think, will be fine. Darcy could... No. That'll be fine. 100% sure. I don't know, actually. Put it this way. I think as far as I've heard, that database is actually pretty solid now. But obviously, I can't start the save I was going to do down there because I've now got something... Well, I actually think is better on the go. Weirdly, that not working forced me to think on my feet and come up with something that I think is genuinely better. I had big plans for the Newcastle Blue Star save as well, but it wasn't quite in the same situation. So what was my promise then? That if we qualify for the Champions League group stages today, I'll do a stream in a 2-2. You know what? I'm happy with that because that ain't happening. It's actually been okay, Morksel. You do concede from time to time, though, because it's quite open in the centre of midfield. So you don't tend to get people picking up those second balls a lot of the time. Was last year, it would have messed up about 5 seasons in. In that case, I would suggest lots of testing. I mean, I was doing that anyway, but that's what I noticed a lot of the stuff that was broken before. Some of it I already knew about, in fairness, but there's not much you can really do about it. So hopefully by the time that I actually come around to doing Blue Star later in the year, things will be much smoother by then. That's my plan. Feels weird, but my first FM save on YouTube of the year isn't actually an English save. It's weird. It might be the first time ever. Whilst having their legs waxed on. Never again. 1-0 away to Roma. That's amazing. Like, take the money on that. Oh, hang on. Asante. Don't know why he's taking corners, but sure. I guess we must have lost all of our corner takers for this one game. Benedetto. Enoch, if you could go into the box, bud, that would be superb. Sparty, thank you for the follow. Oh, come on. Benedetto. Yes. I feel like we've got something coming here, and it's nipples, and it's going to be a clear. And that right there is the weakness of the 4-2-4. Because sometimes, even though he's supposed to stay deep, they will get the ball popped over the top of them from time to time, and then you end up in these situations where, provided you push out and squeeze the space down, it's usually okay, and we generally get ourselves sorted again. But we can still concede off this play because of it. That should be a relatively easy one for the goal. Come on! Eagle Eye, thank you for the follow. Oh. Well, oh yeah, is that today? Yeah, I always find those databases interesting, but at the same time, it's just never really my cup of tea. It's St. Pat's. We knew we were going to lose to them. It's St. Pat's. It happens every time, no matter what we do or how well we play. Our record against them is actually tragic. They're actually having a good season, in fairness themselves. We need to start consolidating this 4th spot, I think. Right, we go back to positive. Well, I mean, it kind of highlighted exactly one of the reasons that it can get a bit screwy, basically. So it actually was kind of good that it happened, because it at least allowed me to show you exactly where the weaknesses in this system lie. Because no matter how much you tell that player to drop and sit, they will not do it half the time. I think maybe with the right player traits and certain other factors, there could be a way to making that work a bit more. But still, for the most part, we're good. Hopefully we can score right now. Dempsey. One thing I'd quite like to see in those positions is more of a running behind here, and then that ball slips into the channel, but we'll see. Oh, actually, there we go. Dow pulls it across. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. I didn't, Owen. I haven't managed to... Yesterday, I worked from basically all day. Just had to get videos done, get the transfer episode for Uxalts and that done, and make thumbnails, which takes a long time now. Played the first 2 opponents on the field. Yeah. Although, actually, I'd say today we've probably still been certainly as good as them. But then you're right. That's what happened last time, too. Where we started off really well. Then had an unlucky game where we probably should have won. Or, yeah. We'll see. Plenty of time to turn this one around. But we kind of did also expect that this would be the case. Keegan Green's playing appallingly. Very sick. Oh, as in actually sick, rather than, like, being... sick, because I just assumed I associate that with Fairy Peak. Ridiculous player. Dow was very central here. It's Nipples. What is he doing? The audacity on the man. You're not Ali Regba. Stop thinking you are. Wait, it's just occurred to me that they put... that's my fault. The reason that's going so poorly is because it's bloody Keegan Green on the right wing. Dempsey's going to have to come off for Darcy. What a lovely substitution to be able to make. That's not great. And Regba's too tired to play. Yeah, this is going to be a struggle bus for us, I sense. I wonder if just... 3 subs is a bit early, I realise, but just bringing Booty in, maybe his passing ability can get us through here. Or we'll concede from a corner here. Ooh, what a good header. Diseased. Diseased. Imagine that. Oh, I can't come into work today. I'm diseased. It's been an even game and we have fucked it a little bit here. I'd take a draw, honestly, just to get points off these guys. I'd settle for anything against them. But I did predict it before the game. No matter what we do against this lot, we always lose. I think we had a game against them where we had like 2.5 XG and they had 1 shot and still won. It just happens. One of these days we'll figure out how to play against them. Except we already kind of know, don't we? That's the problem. Oh, hang on. No, Nipples could win this, and he has. Go on, Nips. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a great finish from Tommaso Di Nipotti, and it is 1-1. That is surprisingly good from Nipples, actually. He's just showed a level of composure that I've not seen from him in his entire time at the club. He just sort of throws the centre-back under the ball. Great touch here to get it out of his feet, and then just slots it. The composure on that. Brilliant work from Nips. Get your Nips out. Come on. Right. Okay, good. Deserved. We push. Let's grab that second goal. Keep us in the hunt. At least it takes points off of them as well. If we were to turn this into a win, I'd start to feel a lot more comfortable about our chances today, because that would suddenly be 7 points from 3 games, all of which would have been the better side in. Tyreek Johnson, it's a great ball. Ronan Darcy from midfield. Come on, Mr. Darcy. Oh. We're hitting the wuthering heights of the top of the league soon if we carry on at this rate. That is a brilliant bit of football. Look where he starts. He starts at the halfway line, drops it off to Tyreek Johnson, and that is a brilliant run from Darcy. Thing is, he scored a goal almost identical to this in the UCD game that I played off stream. He seems to have the real... I just don't see Dempsey doing those kind of runs, whereas Darcy does. Has Darcy got a PPM that I don't? Ah! Offside trap. I wonder if Darcy actually could be the answer here. Because he's an attacking midfielder, he has more aggressive attacking traits and some of the attributes to go with it, right? Because we play him as a box-to-box midfielder, he essentially at times ends up occupying that role and making those runs in behind. And nobody tracks him. He reminds me a lot of Oxlade-Chamberlain on my Liverpool save. He did the exact same thing. And he has Lego Man hair, which is always excellent. That's very good. Asante could do with a rest, I realise. Oh, we've already made 3 subs. Never mind. Right. Now we just need to try and see this game out. Imagine if we beat St. Pat's Athletic. It does make me think of the idea that Darcy could be a very useful substitute at times to pull us. Look, there he goes again. There he goes again. He is... I think he could be the key to this. De Benedetto. Elixir, thank you very much for the prime, my friend. Can we score a goal for you right now? Go on. Make it 3. Bin these guys off right now. Do it. Ball in. Asante's very deep. Oh, come on. Foul him. You know you want to. And they have. What kind of stupid idiot fouls someone there? Thank you so much for the prime. That's very kind. I hope you're having a lovely day. Can Enoch Asante put St. Pat's in the bin now? This would also be our second comeback victory of the season. Sorry, not the season. Of the stream. Treaty United 3, St. Pat's 1. I mean, he looked for a penalty. There was 2 of them standing there, and they thought, you know what? I think we need to foul him here. He could have been killed, chat. It's 3-1. We're going to beat St. Pat's Athletic. Oh, so far today, we've binned off St. Pat's, and we've binned off Shamrock. Oh, what a day. And we moved to within 3 points of Shamrock Rovers, which is awesome. And once again, another terrific performance on paper. We've been comfortably the best side in every game we've played today. Oh, go on. Give us another one. Booty's ball. Oh. I mean, we're not going to throw this lead away from here, so if anything, it's more likely to get us a goal, potentially. This is so good. Ooh, bit of Arabic there from Owen. Thank you for the 13 months, man. Hope you're well. I kind of swear. Oh, I was hoping he might try and read it. He's just got no clue. He's just got nothing for you. Oh, Booty. What does that say in Arabic, then? I'm curious now. They'll probably just say, Poggy, 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 Poggy. What is Poggy? What's PogChamp in Arabic? Yeah, it's going to say, just end it now. Oh, God. But you see what I mean about how it does feel sometimes you just start the game up and all of a sudden everything's different. I have changed nothing tactically since now in the last stream, and yet we couldn't buy a win last time for the entire 4-hour stream. Yet today, we look dominant in every game. We must have had about 30-odd shots on target in the 3 games we've had right now. Just so far today. Mental. Hello, Durkaranji. How are you doing today, my friend? Just swipe the keyboard so they should all be words. And that's the least we'd expect. It's going great. It actually is going great. We've just beaten 2 of our bogey clubs. From behind as well. Mental. Hey, JT. Only watch your streams. Then your kit video. Oh, wow. What? Basically, with that. Thank you, man. That's very kind. That video's done so well. I can't believe it. It's easily one of my best performing videos in a long, long time. So that's awesome. And it's cool that's bringing new people to the channel, which is always sick. Hopefully they'll give Nordic Nomads a try. But yeah, the kit changing thing was... I can't remember where I had the idea. But I just thought I had a load of football shirts and I was like, right, you know what? This will make the perfect way of showing about the way that this software works. A lot of people like that. Plus, it gave me a chance to wear a lot of football shirts. It's a shame I didn't have the treaty one at the time. Daniel Cleary's complaining. We'll get the booty bar on him. Oh. I'm feeling a lot better today. Loading into a game of League. In terms of Rocket League, how toxic do you think the teammates will be? I mean, I would say I can't imagine it's any worse than Rocket League, but I imagine it can be. And Rocket League do be toxic AF. For a car soccer game, it's outrageously toxic. Like, legendarily toxic. I even put myself in the Ape Jape shirt. Exactly. To be fair, I wanted to use it as an example of that sometimes the kits might not come out perfect. At least 3 Rocket Leagues. It's just like how you measure a horse in hands. That's 3 Rocket Leagues worth of toxicity right there. The legit Roma shirt. You mean my very expensive Roma shirt? How dare you? Oh, wow. So that's Dominic Ballard, who is awesome, but won't talk to us. Or rather, he will, but useless. Brendan McGowan. Wait, he's... Oh, no, he's one of their youngsters. Why doesn't mine look like that? Oh, dear. All right. Dominic Heck. Oh, hello. Oh, his composure is tragic. Tunji Akinola, we already had a little look at. Gordon Devine. Federico Bellisi. I might try him again in the summer, see if he wants to come back, maybe once we're in European competition. That might persuade him a little bit more. It's weird that he's the only one that said no. What about Grivosti? Cool surname. It's another centre-back, though. But hey, what's the worst? Actually, no, I can't do that yet, can I? Oh, yeah, I've got players to look up, too. Yeah, so we haven't played any qualifications yet, because technically the previous one hasn't actually finished yet. But we will get there today, particularly as our fixture schedule calms down a lot soon. But yeah, it's the middle of the season. It's the similar way that it worked in Norway, basically, which is actually kind of one of the things I was liking about Ireland again. That because we have this summer... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to press that. Waterford, that's fine. I'm just trying to scout the Sylvester Mathurin. Oh, Lord. That's hair. Would you like to go on trial, sir? Need, hang on. Oh, he's Zimbabwean. Does he know panache? Can he hook us up with a bit of panache? Because I would very much like that. Hang on, there's a Romanian guy here called Virgil Duncan. No, not Virgil. I thought his name was Virgil Duncan. Virgil Ducan. Chat. He was born in a 2013 YouTube channel montage. So, he's bound to be good, right? Not just Vulcan. Vulcan HD. 720p. Probably. Do you remember every YouTube channel that was related to gaming content had like HD or 720p or 1080p in their name? Those are the days, eh? It was a simpler time. I love it. It's 2 lads called Virgil back to back. What are the odds, eh? Fuck it, we'll scout him. Whew. My dentist is Romanian, but there you go. Awesome. But is she from Vulcan HD, I ask you? Just because I'm used to it. Well, the reason I like it is just... I don't know why I like it. I actually just kind of do it. It suits perfectly for the streams because of the way I can structure them once we get a bit more consistency going. SecondYellowCard HD. Naloxa, thank you for the follow, man. Hope you're having a great Saturday morning. Right, let's catch up on these. We did Verts. We did the Harrow Bishop Ultras twice. Strasbourg. Hang on. Not sure what more I can show you. I mean, I can obviously show you the... Actually, I can show you their squad still, because technically we can at least still see that. The highest paid player, at the very least, is Mats Sells, which is ironic, because he's not for Sells, according to them anyway. She Vulcans by HD, don't she just? They've also got Sain... He's an aggressively smiley man. I like that. I assume it is probably, yeah, but, you know, you got to make these jokes when they pop up. He looks very happy to be there, and I like that about him. What else is there? Ludovic Ayorke, who got a lens flare. I think JJ Abrams took this particular face pack picture. They've also got Habib Diallo. Oh, Senegalese. You can't see it. Chat, look! He came through at Génération Foot. Because of course he did, because he's from Senegal. And everyone comes through at Génération Foot there, apart from the ones that don't, and came through at, what was it? Dakar Sucre Corps. That team that always used to have ridiculous youth intakes for no reason. Up the feet. No. Down with the feet. They were very frustrated. I love it. He's got a Tours shower curtain. Big fan of that from Binguru here. You'll have to see it. Right, what was the other look up in there too? Thiago Thomas. Wasn't he the guy that was a Real Madrid youngster? Who was on loan a bit? Nope. Don't know who I was thinking of. Oh, it was Raul de Thomas, I think I was thinking of. Yeah, he's got an old face. I'm getting Easter Island vibes off my man Thiago Thomas here. 14 goals for him, though. Then again, he's a striker. 14 in 72 is a bit... There's probably loads of substitute appearances. In fact, most of them were back in the day. It's kind of weird, actually. He played a load for them and then had 9 appearances in the next 2 seasons. Weird. European Jerry Seinfeld. I think I found that's pronounced Jerry Seinfeld, actually. Where was he born? Oh, he's Angolan. Although he was born in Portugal still. In Cascais. But Angolan's second nationality is always cool to see. Oh, they've actually accepted it. Go on, Sylvester. Bring Tweety with you while you're at it. Him and his tackling is absolutely outrageous. It would depend on how this sort of pans out, but he does have great tackling. His positioning, though, is shocking. Unfortunately. Good lord, look at the debt, man. We need champions. We need European money, and we need it fast. Hang on. Whoa. Yes, I didn't even realize that we had that. You bastards, Liverpool. You utter bastards. They let us have him on loan for half a season, but then to go back in, they want, no, you have to pay £1,000 a week now for him. You pricks. Well, we can't do that. I mean, we technically can, but I'm not going to. Because that would be ridiculous to do that for a player that we were currently having on a free. Oh, we got the FARPs. It's not a competition I care about at all, but still. Well, Masaka was a DM, yeah. Oh, Sean Hurls injured himself again. Clear. Didn't we literally just discuss this, Daniel? Alright, fine. Oh, God, here we go. 85k? 70k? What? What? Did I just... Alright, I swear I just offered that same amount to him twice and he complained about it, and then I offered the same amount again and he didn't complain about it. Well, whatever. Hey, if it gets some cash, I'm happy to do it, particularly as he isn't going to play for us. Currently, anyway, which is a shame, but Sean Hall's just way better. Ah, my man. Isaac Bergman. Where am I typing this? There we go. Got there in the end. Oh, is it mute? So he went to Juventus on my Tromsø save. And then he kind of went all over the shop. But it's weird that he's gone to Bayern Munich this time around. So he was at FC Copenhagen for a bit. Well, for 1 season. And he played 4 games for them before Bayern went, you know what? Yeah. Then again, if you're FC Copenhagen, that's like double your money in a year. Fair one. Played a lot for Bayern's second team. And actually really well. And he's even playing for their first team now. Not particularly well, but he's there. Perfect. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, you can both go then. How much do you want? Okay. All right, so I offered 90. He wants 80. What about 85? All right, 80,000. You're way worse than the other guy, but sure. If someone's willing to give me £80,000 for you, you are welcome to it, bud. Group. Oh, there's no group shape sofa. We haven't even got our draw yet for the qualifiers. No offers for 2 players. Figured that'd be the case. But at least we did our job there. Has anyone ever seen this actually work, where you ask them to find a new club and they actually do? Because I can't recall a single time that I've asked a player to find a new club. They've told me they will, and then it's had any effect on the number of teams interested in them. Be nice if it did. I just wish there was a little bit more transfer activity. And it's not because of the number of leagues we've had switched on, because in the past, on my Outcast to Icon saves, even when I've had almost every league switched on possible, there still seems to be very little in terms of transfer activity. Why would I switch those two over? I have an idea for today's game. I'm going to put Blakey in because we need to. Dow's back at least. Laidlaw is the target man. You are, what, 5'11" with 9 jumping reach. And what about you, Nipples? You're like 6'2", aren't you? Yeah, okay, so we'll swap these 2 over. Not who I want to put up front, but we've got no choice. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. My plan is play Darcy instead of Dempsey for today. Dempo's great on the ball, but I wonder if Darcy... I want to test it out. Plus, it's an opportunity to rest Dempsey anyway. Although Festus Arthur... Oh my god, our back 2. Losing Hoare and Arthur is a bad sign. Because now we're stuck with Brennan and Cabba, who are both good, but they're not Hoare and Arthur. They're just simply not. Festus Arthur's been a great signing. Stupidly low price. Yeah. It's like that way that... So there's a way that you can offer out your players without pissing them off, which is quite useful. So you know that you get those players that say that they won't be best pleased if you offer them to other clubs. There is a way around that where you actually get your director of football to do it. And then once that's happened, you can then transfer list them through that, and then they don't care. So that's a good way of getting up extra cash if you need to do that from time to time. Yeah, those squad limits are really bad. Whereas one of the things I'm loving about Ireland is we don't have to worry about squad limits. Right, this is going to be very fascinating to me to see if Ronan Darcy plays as well today. I want to look out for those runs. Don't have any deadline days. To be fair, I don't have deadline days either, really. In the sense that we don't... When you say deadline days, do you mean like the pageantry stuff? Because we don't get that either. Or do you mean that they literally don't exist? Because there should be two. There's a foreign transfer deadline day and a domestic transfer deadline day for us. Where there's a point where we can only sign players from abroad for like 2 weeks or something for some reason. I don't know why, but... Yeah, that is weird, though, because it should be the same. If you're using my exact save file... Unless it's because it was created on the old version of the game. Oh, yeah, it's because the new feature thing is only in certain leagues, so we don't get that either. I wish it was in more leagues, but it isn't, sadly. So I've not seen it since I did my beta save with Liverpool and then obviously on the alpha with Bayern, which is a shame. I would like to see it introduced to more leagues. But obviously with ours, we've got all sorts of weird transfer deadline days. Right then. I want to see... I'm literally spending the whole of this game watching Ronan Darcy's movement when we're in possession. Because if he keeps doing it and gets into those positions more and more often, he may well have just won himself a place into the squad. But more importantly, he will give us a template for the type of player that in the future we could sign to work really well in that role, maybe. I wonder if Dempsey's just a little bit too similar to Regan Booty in their styles of play. And then maybe they're kind of not getting each other's way so much, but neither of them's ever really going to go forward. It's almost the opposite of Gerrard and Lampard debate, you know, the one goes, one stays kind of nonsense. We could train Dempsey to do that, but I don't know if he has the attributes for it. We'd have to have a look. It might have just been a one-off game. Where's he going? Oh, to be fair, he's tracking that guy. He better actually do it in the end then. This should just be straightforward for the keeper. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Brilliant. Well done, lads. Now we're going to concede a goal to Westlife Rovers. It's Donnellan. And it's a simple finish. That's annoying. They've got their own Regan as well. The thing is, I don't think he's getting to that header either. And he could have just left him. Signed China's #1 keeper from the Portuguese third tier. Wow. Oh, yeah. Isn't it because China has to have a certain number of... The leagues now have to have a certain number of Chinese players in their squad or something. So it's kind of like English player tax almost. Oh, dear. Yeah, you're right. We've already fallen behind twice on stream today. Also, I think I might move... Because I've noticed that we've started slower and then got better in the games. And I think that maybe it's time to move over to positive as our default now. Fuck's sake. Really? What the fuck? Oh, the goalkeepers do. Interesting. That's an interesting rule, actually. So just the 2-0 down now at home to Sligo Rovers. Terrific. God's sake. Right, okay. That might be a bit more of a difficult comeback for us on this one. But then again, when we've won those other games, we've come from a goal down to win by 2 goals. So in theory, we score 3 goals, we still win. Oh, it's all right. Ronan Darcy will bail us out with a hat-trick. I'm telling you now. This is the stream of comebacks, as you've already pointed out. So let's do another one. Although if we come from 2-0 down, I'll be very impressed. Usually I find that Darcy doesn't make the run unless he gets a touch on the ball. Oh, no, now he's doing it. Oh, now we've lost the ball. It seems that those runs he was making before was when he would drop the ball off to someone. The ball would then be sprayed out wide and then he'd make that run. Yeah, we're looking a bit crap here. Right, this should be challenged by... Oh, God. And Elliot Lebeth as well, which is annoying. One of our many former players. Uh-oh. Please not another goal. Right, that should be easy for... Jesus Christ. Yeah, all right. Well, it's just not been our day, has it? 3 shots, 3 goals. Yeah, why is it banned in China? Ah, dear. Like, why is he diving for that? Good God. It's not been a good game so far for us. 3-0 down. They've had 3 shots on target. Yeah, no, seriously. Sean Hoare and Festus Arthur really are huge when they're not available. They'll be both back for the next game, but it really is noticeable how much different we are defensively without them. That said, conceding every single shot on target is kind of annoying. And that being said, that goal was just pure goalkeeper's fault. What is this game? So many horrendous errors. The long-range strike that shouldn't go in. Goalkeeper makes a horrendous error, and then the giving away a penalty as well. We've been crap going forward as well, though. Take nothing away from that. We've offered nothing in this game. He'd be lucky if he got sent to Squid Game. Nipples is in. Oh, God. It's almost like he aimed that directly at the player's leg. Well, I mean, we've been shit. This is the worst we've played all season. Just out of nowhere. But as you said, the biggest problem we've got is the two centre-backs can't seem to do the job. And the two strikers are also the backups. So we're backups in both areas, and that's a real problem for us. I think we're fine when we've got one rotated striker, but when you have to play both of them, things start to get a little bit worse. Oh, God. Well, this is going in too, isn't it? If we know anything about the way this game's gone. Oh. Yep, that'll sort it out now, mate. That's the ultimate solution, I'd say. There's plenty of time, but we're not coming back and winning this match, are we? It's our ability to have results like this that is going to cost us the chance to win the title this season, I'd say. But as long as we get top 4, that's really my only goal this season. Then we can rebuild. Oh my God, that nearly went in as well. He's having to dribble past his own centre-back there. Where have all these shots come from, by the way? I've just noticed how many shots we've all of a sudden had. Out of nowhere, apparently. Okay, change is needed, but, like, we are really... Darcy's just not really done it today. That's not to say that that isn't the right idea for us. Wow, even he's been poor. I might even get Keegan Green on at left back. Please the whole City manager for once. Maybe do that as well. Get a Sante in there. See if we can... You know what, we might as well throw it on attacking, because what have we got to lose at this point? We're already 3-0 down. What's the betting by the end of this game? We've got this game back to level statistically as far as XG goes, but we can't go any further than that. Dow, round the side for Nipples. And it's, again, saved. MLS Cup today. Oh, really? Sick. Who's playing? We've actually been all right. Attacking-wise, second half, we've actually got a lot better, but it's all been for naught. Nipple. Oh, great touch. Go on, Dempo. Where's the pass? There's the pass. Square it across. Back post, maybe? No. Keegan Green. Regbard! He's hit the post again. And pulls it back across for a Sante. And we can't get the shot in. Oh, Macaulay's gone through him. Morning, Viking. Oh, free kick on the edge of the area. Booty with a chance to ping this one on target too. Nope. Lordy Lord. At least we've been able to recover a little bit, but I am definitely switching to positive as our default now. I think it's costing us too much in the early stages of games. Look at this. We've actually pulled it back quite well statistically. Just haven't been able to score. Oh. They'll probably score now. Get wrecked. I'm taking what I can get. Oh, it is afternoon now. Yeah, shit. Oh, well, can't win them all. Oh, go on, Ali. Put it on Enoch's head. Oh, now their goalkeeper's done a shitter. What is this game? Treaty 1, Sligo Rovers 3. Come on. 3 goals in the next 9 minutes, and we've got this, friends. Easy, mate. That's twice in the same game that the same goalkeeping mistake animation has happened. Reg was balling. Like, why is the keeper coming for that? Great finish there from Asante. Brilliant finish. It does appear to be international shit yourself in goal day, yeah. The very same. Come on, we can do this. We can't do this, but at the very least, let's have another chance. Maybe. Pull it a bit closer. Because that title is looking gone. And yeah. I think it's just mistakes cost us in this game. We were actually good from an attacking standpoint again. But yeah, I think now positive is the way from the off. 3 goals in 10 minutes, I wish. That was my hope anyway. Right. The Whites destroy Yate Town. Up the Salisbury City. Right. First thing I'm going to do is switch that to positive from default now. International Lineker Day? Poor Gaza. Gaza Lineker. He's never been called that before. Hey, Henry. Spokesperson Paul Franklin. Oh, getting George Nunn back is going to be helpful as well. I'm pretty good, Henry, although I'm annoyed that we lost that game, particularly if it was a home game. But at least we got, hopefully, a slightly easier game against Farps next. Maybe? Oh, come on. So now we've lost Ali Regba. We just cannot seem to keep the squad fit at the moment. It's been one of our biggest problems. With Pexvoller. Best youth dip I've ever seen. Okay, this I have to see. Oh, hang on. Needs to be on the right side for it. Also, what a first name. Jefter. 14 tackling. Yeah, fair enough. He's ridiculous. Like, utterly insane. God, what I'd give to get a play like that through our youth intake, eh? Oh, this is the... I forgot the Dundalk had a game in hand as well. Alfie Papazian, thank you very much for the follow. And they've won again. It's like a Rovers have won again too. God damn it, man. That was our first defeat in 6, in fairness. And we have actually only lost 4 games this season. The biggest issue for us has been the too many draws. That's really been the difference. We've had way too many draws in games that we didn't deserve to draw. And it's those marginal things where missing a chance, clean through and goal, is such a key moment for us in those matches. Cleary's back again. You're the one that set it. Asher, thank you for the 4 months, man. Hope you're well. What is this? Less than a week ago. And... And now he's dropped. Good lord, this man. Pinky with the 9 months. Thank you very much, man. What is going on? We're just getting injury. Like, we just got everybody back from injury and now they're all going back out. I mean, he's gone. He's literally gone. They've recalled him. Although he's free in the summer. You just... Okay, this must be new, because I don't remember having this problem last year. You literally just complained, and we agreed to sell you for a price that you set, and now you're complaining about the price. Oh. But if it works like the last one, he'll drop it, right? Yeah. That's not a negotiation I've actually ever seen before.
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime soon? Oh, yes, very soon.
Thank you very much for the follow, man.
They are building it now.
I'm so sorry if I butchered your name there. That's a tough one. Hello, Pog. Yes, a certain Mr. Darcher came visiting, climbed down the chimney and dropped 50 subs into my fireplace. And I about shit myself, but not in the fitting room. Oh. God. Also, Pogs in house. That... Oh, shit. I forgot that was this season. Right, we might have to take a look at this. Because we are going to probably need to tie down some of these guys. If at all possible. The likes of Regan Booty, for example. Nope. Nope. Is this... Please don't want too much money. Oh! That's actually surprisingly okay. The word is not fair on Pog in it. Huh. That's a bit shit. I'm not doing that, but... How much can I from here? Oh. That's barely even a wage rise. That's actually all right. He's basically on that anyway. So Kieran Brennan is on 500 a week, and we do like him. The question is how much he's going to want. Yeah, they're going to want a lot of this. If he wants like 1,000, then we ain't doing it. Okay, this might actually be an opportunity to get his wage down a bit then. It's weird that. If I can get you down to like 450, 425, maybe with a boat clause? Maybe that's a bit much to ask. Nope, that's not too much to ask. Go on. Yes, I also missed the intro. I really fucked that up, didn't I? Sean Hall. Oh, wait. When did I offer him a contract? That's weird. Tashby. I probably should extend it, really, shouldn't I? It depends how much he wants, but if it's reasonable money, then we probably should do this. What's his current offer? 600. Okay, 700. I can probably use the England international cap clause and bring that down. Hey, Tristan. That's awesome, man. It must be really early where you are then. Richie Towell. That's the dream. It's not. There's a reason they released him. Let's pump it up. And then, in fact, no, he's English. We'll pump it up more. Get rid of that. I want to try to bring that down to where it was, really. Release clause is definitely not happening, though. The sell-on fee is unfortunately locked in. Sorry? Oh, it's probably because I went down one too many notches, I think. About 625. That's fine. Don't know how much he really deserves it, because he's not played superbly well. Regbert definitely needs a new contract. He's great. What was he on? 300 and something. Will improve coaching team. No. Ooh, okay. Wow, you do want a lot, don't you? You're Irish as well. We can work with this. Pop that down a little bit. Goal bonuses. We'll get rid of the release clause too, if we can. There we go. That's fine. 6 a.m. Damn. That's very, very early. Right, so we want Enoch Asante as well. I like him. £600 a week he's on. Regular starter. I might just drop that under squad player if I can. He wants a 3-year deal. Okay, we can definitely work with that, but I don't think I really want to pay him more than he's already on. In fact, I'd quite like to pay him a little bit less than he's already on if it's all the same. Yeah, that £2. Whew. Oh, did I really? Oh, yeah, you're right, I did. Oh, needless to say, I wanted Sean Hall to get a new contract anyway, yeah. So we'll do Brennan now. I did wonder why the price was so low. Fernando Ovalar probably is still in Paraguay, but he won't talk to us still. He might change his mind once we get into the Champions, like once we're actually like in it in terms of in the competition. But for the moment, he still won't talk to us. He's like, so the club will let him trial us, and they'll even let him loan us, let us loan him or whatever. But the problem comes when we try to actually pursue the deal, basically. Right. Okay. Anyone else? Matthew Blake. 350 he's on. So if he doesn't want too much more than that, then I'll probably be no. I mean, I kind of could do that, but I'd rather not. That's a lot, Blakey. I think we'll have to talk about that. I want to make sure that we don't end up getting stuck on huge wages if we can avoid it. Tariq Johnson. Ty Ryan, that's fine. That can go. Daniel Cleary's contract's expiring. That's fine. Glerson. I want to keep Glerson, actually. I like him. Blake through prospect. Oh, we might be able to get his wage down, potentially, with that. Yes. Okay, that's weird. Fair one. Would you take 200? Yes, you would. Good shit. I'll do that. Nathan Daly definitely needs a new contract. Gribben, no chance. Cristiano Fitzgerald, yep. I'll give him one as well. He looks like he's got a bit about him. No, we'll do that on the other one. I usually do this sort of stuff off stream, but I forgot that we actually had to do those. Just knock that up a little bit to there. Pop that down to 200. No, like that maybe. Oh, okay. Fruity. Fine, you can have a 5% yearly wage rise if you must. I'll bump that a little bit more. Knock that down a little bit more. There we go. That'll fine. Well, you don't do it to players that you think are going to play for the national team. Let's put it that way. Saitama. Ooh. Definitely need to offer one to Nathan Daly. He is, I think, actually going to be really good one day. And he certainly knows it too. But we'll get a boat clause on Daly. If we can, anyway. Because he is going to... I can put relegation release clause in there too, actually. Oh, I can do multiple... I didn't know I could do that. Usually they don't let us do more than 1 year. That's fine. Yeah, I thought you might like that. That'll probably do for now. I'll revisit the rest of them later. The betrayal is complete. Oh, they will backfire on you occasionally. Don't get me wrong. It has happened to me in the past. But generally speaking, you'll save more money than that which you would lose in the occasional time that it will backfire on you, essentially. That's why I do it. Particularly as it's a great way of saving money in the short term. I suspect that we're going to come out of this possibly with no changes to the wage budget overall, because a few players have taken less money. The Anto! Thank you for the 4 months. Hope you're well today.
Hello, my Treaty United team beat Sevilla 4-2 away but lost 5-4 on aggregate and I don't know how to feel.
I would feel sad. That's how I would feel, and I suspect that I will be feeling like that at some point during this save. Probably quite regularly, in fact. What season are you in then, Ando? Damn it, Scotland. I'm really trying to make sure that we don't accidentally make ourselves even in more debt. I can't wait to not have to worry about that, but right now we do have to worry about that. Frankie Brissonda. I'm going to shortlist you. Although he's listed for actual money. You're in Scotland, you're in England, you're in Scotland. God damn it. Regan Slagon. No way. Oh, no, I was thinking of Regan Poole. No, Regan Slater. I've had Regan Slater before. I'm certain I've had him on a save. Who was it? It might have been Stockport, I think, when I had Regan Slater. Maybe. The name rings a bell. Like, enough to the point where I'm thinking that I must have had him on a save before. Brian Highland. You're local. We can scout you. Oh, what a name. And what a nationality. Syriac Mayunga. Another centre-back. We're just obsessed with centre-backs, aren't we? Right, trial for you. There's Regans for days, mate. Hey, AJ. 2026. Fair one. Oh, that was the conference? Jesus, that's unlucky that you're getting a team like Sevilla in that stage. I remember this guy because he scored against us the last time we played them, I think. Deco Dax. The same bloody players. Daniel Sinani. Ooh. Ooh. We'll trial him, but I guarantee you he's going to want ridiculous wages, unfortunately. Some of these guys aren't really that useful because there'll be loan signings, and we can't do loan signings yet. And another guy. Look at the dribbling on Idris Kanu. We couldn't wage clause him, sadly, but hey, something there. There's a few more of these guys, actually. This guy's Azerbaijani. Target forward. Maybe. Maybe. Where are all these trials coming from? Oh no, we already took him on trial, I think. Okay, there's actually some interesting players in this. Get through a bit of that. Carlo Ziga again, lol. And the rest of these I'll remove. There we go. Got it. I don't know what's going on with my internet at the moment, by the way. So apologies for that. Hopefully it will sort itself out. God, I cannot wait to move and get fucking decent internet, man. Right. We'll get all these guys in on trial. Good shit. And we move. Yeah, Regan. I've never met anybody called Regan. Let's put it that way. And I'm still not entirely convinced it exists. Okay. Yeah, there's some genuine quality in here. And the good thing about it with Ireland, of course, is that because of the way that the squad reg rules work, we don't actually need to register players. So we can sign up free transfers at any time we like, which is awesome. Hey, Slugs. Oh, dear. Yeah, sleep is important, Mike. Have a good morning. It will be a very good one. It's the afternoon now, technically, though. That's weird. There we go. Right. What we thinking? We've had a little bit of a rest. Asante and... Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with Laidlaw. Dempsey Booty. I want to try Ronan Darcy one more time here, but not with Green on the right. Surely... Oh, because he's out for 2 weeks now, isn't he? Glerson will play better there. He's way better there. Cabra and Arthur. No, surely Sean Hall's back. Yeah, what are we thinking? And I liked Duhaney. Where's he gone? Yeah, Duhaney's performance has lately been better. He's definitely getting the job done. Who's a bit of a... Well, there we go. That's all the evidence we need. Blakey. Yeah, Blake's performance is like... Oh, actually, his last couple have been a bit iffy. But he does have a link. And I put Benedetto on the bench. Right, this is massive. We need to win this. Plus, I'm determined to prove that the Ronan Darcy factor is a factor. Oh my god, my internet is fucking me off now. This is getting bad. Homegrown players, really? I guess part of the reason I sign players at such young ages so that you can get that homegrown status, because that's one of the only times that we're going to have to worry about stuff like that, I said, is in European games. Oh, dear. Right. We're favourites. Let's go. Let's go and win this. Why is Ethan Laidlaw demotivated? There we go. Thank you, Ethan. Get your shit together, buddy. This needs to be a win. I hope. Although, I don't know if we'll even see it because my fucking internet's... I mean, it seems to have dropped more frames than it's actually transmitting at the moment. Useless. Fucking Sky. Sort your shit out. Oh, that was a chance and a half. I think we conceded a chance and a half against them just like that earlier this season, so we'll take it. We've got away with it a little bit. Watch this be the one time that we start on positive and then lose anyway. Come on. Blake's ball in. I would like to score a set-piece goal at some point this season. It does kind of feel like in changing some stuff to try to prevent the overpowered set-piece tactics, you now just don't score them at all. And it would be kind of good if there's a middle ground, maybe. Glurson, Asante, come on. Am I even still transmitting frames at this point? It just... all I can see is red all over OBS at the moment. It's absolutely ridiculous. Might even be restart the hub soon time at this rate. I've never had it go like this. Well, not for a long time anyway. Blake, to the byline. Go on, whip it. Asante's header. Oh, it's off the bottom of the post. Yeah, at least it's raining. Weirdly, the game isn't stuttering, though. Incredible. Oh. 21 really good forward players. Yeah, I suppose you kind of have to, don't you? I'll give it 5 more minutes, but at this point, it's starting to get ridiculous now. Like, I've probably dropped in the last 5 minutes more frames than I've dropped in about 5 months of streaming. This is bullshit. Sort your shit out, Sky. Sometimes it'll have little patches where it goes a bit funny for a few seconds, but this has been consistent crap now. Like, at points, it's just completely dropping out entirely now. Come on, at least win the game so I can have something to... Oh, that's a really nice piece of football. And it's onside. Oh, he's only about 5'10", I think. Yeah, there's an occasional frame getting through. Maybe. If we're lucky. Oh, dear. At least we're winning. So we've got that on our side at the very least. Oh. Playing all right, actually. Maybe positive was the way. I mean, to be fair, we should be beating Finland. David Hall, thank you for the follow, my friend. Hope you're well. We've won it back again. Go on, slip him in. Can't stutter. Exactly. You can't stutter if there's no frames to stutter. Correct. Blake's ball. Asante's header again. God, we really do miss Asante when he's not in the team. He has some great aerial presence. Okay, this would also push us 3 clear of Bohemian, which is, I think, our biggest target. Is just to finish ahead of them. No, it's actually getting worse now. I might actually have to restart the hub soon, because this is getting ridiculous. Thrash arms. No, what we're doing, we're winning. I'm so used to being annoyed at us not winning that I was just instinctively going towards thrashing arms. Right, aren't that bad. Point finger. Point finger. Point finger. Oh, you're getting as much as 160p. Incredible. Yeah, I don't know. After this game, I'm going to have to investigate because this cannot continue. 20,000 frame drops. To give you an idea, I normally drop 50 frames in a stream if I'm on a bad day. I'm going to have to restart the router or something. Because this is untenable. Watch it sort itself out the moment I go to sort the router out. Because you know how it goes. Like, and oh, come on. You're better than that. That was with our good centre-back pairing as well. Paul Dow's been crap again. And yet Liverpool want us to pay £1,000 a week to loan him. Yeah, no thanks. Not if he's going to play like that. And some Pats are thrashing it too. It's Shamrock Rovers doing the DDoS. You're right, exactly. Whatever goes wrong, blame Shamrock. See, look, they've even put stuff on the pitch. Useless. Duhaney, go on. Oh. Oh, actually, yes, go on, Enoch. Here we go. Klaassen! Goal. Does that goal have a number? Or are we just goal? Oh, dear. Well, that's we're back in front. That's the main thing. Nice work from Asante. Lovely ball through from Laidlaw. It's a great finish from Alexander Glerson. We'll take it. We're back in front. Paul Dow is getting yeeted off the pitch right now because he's playing like crap. Luckily, Tyreek Johnson exists. Darcy's been fine. I might even get Booty off for... might even bring Dempsey on for Booty. And, yeah, get Breno. We'll do it. Hey, bus driver. Right. This has been quite a tight one, actually. We've not played that well. But if we come out of it with a victory, then that's all that really matters to me. Keep the run going. Ball in. Oh, I thought the goalkeeper... By the way, this was one of the goalkeepers that we took on trial at the start of the season. He's a young regen. I love how much that's going to work for us in this save. Oh, come on. Great save, but I really do hate those. It just... I suppose it is a little bit lower leaguey, isn't it? Oh, no, it's definitely a me problem. Believe me. It was a great strike, but good save. Oh, please not again. Oh, come on! What are you doing? Wow, they really should have scored a couple of goals, but why did we keep letting that happen? It's easy not to. Just don't. Also, can we talk about the fact that St. Pat's are 7-1 up against Shelbourne? 7-1. I might actually just throw this on these just to kill it. No, weirdly, OBS is not having any problems with the encoding at all. It's an internet problem entirely. If we get out of this with a win, we've got away with it with those last couple of chances there, so we will absolutely take that. Good result. Didn't deserve it at all, but we'll get it. I almost yelled at them again there. I probably could have got away with that, but there we go. 2-1 Treaty United, back into fourth. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's a new bug. It's not really a bug. It's just annoying when your defenders will... You know it's going to happen because your backline will stand perfectly still and allow it to happen, and you just don't really know why. Because he wouldn't do that from any other situation, yet they just randomly do it there. It's very frustrating. Right, I'm going to be back in a second, chat, as I try to fix the fucking internet. So back in a sec. I'm not going to turn the stream off or anything, although that might have to come as a last resort. Back in a sec, friends. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to restart the router because I don't know how else this is going to fix itself. It's still dropping frames faster than me dropping the groceries. So, I will stop the stream. I'll be back in a second. I just need to restart the router, so bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves in chat, and I'll be back in a second. This is the first time I've ever had to...